yeah, I'm in front of the camera. Why? Well, to be fair, it's because I've hit 500 subscribers, and I always said to myself, if I'd hit 500 subscribers, I will show my face. So here I am. And my name's Dylan. I live in the northeast of England. And yeah, where have I been for what? God knows. Must be a month now. Let's find out, shall we? So yeah, I've hit 500 subscribers, and this is like so, what's the word I'm looking for, surreal. Like I'm just staring at a lens, but I know there'll be people on the other side of this lens watching me. It's sort of crazy that 500 subscribers, it just came out of nowhere. I sort of sat at like 198 subscribers for like the longest of times, and I was like, saying to my mates, like, come on, like just subscribe to us, please. But no, I finally hit it, and I sort of can't believe it's come to this. I mean, I'm no like huge YouTuber or anything, but the fact that there's 500 people in the world that have chose to like tune in and watch this, and to be fair, like some of my videos, one of my videos got like 7,000 views. And it's just sort of mind-blowing to think that there's actually people out there that are wanting to watch the videos. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm not going to give the whole spiel that, 80% of the watchers are not subscribed. But no, in all seriousness, thank you guys for watching the videos, commenting, liking, reposting. Honestly, it's tremendous. It's sort of, this hobby for me is, I love model railways, I love filming, and then that together, creating YouTube videos is such a passion. I know the videos don't come out as much, and I'll go into detail as to why, but yeah, I'm super excited to keep going, to progressing. In the last video, where the camera is now is where Northern Line TMD used to be, but now Northern Line TMD is over here, Kexby is over here, and I've got this like long tunnel, so I can work on both of them. I will show you in a second. So it's good. I've got my little workbench here. How can I say it? I'm very fortunate to be in this position, to be able to have this space. I know it's just a garage, but like some people live in flats, some people live in caravans and retirement homes, so they don't have the space. So I'm very fortunate to have this space and to be able to have a couple of layouts in here. But yeah, it is surreal being just sat here in front of the camera. It's sort of mental, to be honest. But yeah, I want to go into the reasons as to why I haven't posted. Now, I did start filming a video straight off the back of when I done the Curioscale Class 66 unbox it video, and I do have them clips on my computer, but life just got in the way. Sorry about that, guys. I thought someone was coming in the garage, so I just paused it there. There's just someone pulling up on the drive. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, life got in the way. Nothing deep or anything, but basically I had to go on work courses, and then straight off the back of being like away for 3 weeks on work courses, I got called up for jury service. So I had 2 weeks of that, and then off the back of that, my friend, like my best friend, got really ill. He's still in hospital now. I won't go into details, but he's suffering with like memory loss. He's got like a problem with his brain at the minute. Bit deep, but yeah. So I've had that to deal with, as well as various other things. Like it is the summer, so I need to go out and enjoy the sun as it is. But yeah, it's been a hectic few weeks, months. if you didn't know, I'm part of Downton Maloila Club, and was sworn in as secretary this year. So I'm a lot more involved in terms of the club, doing their social media and things. And we've just announced actually that Acura Scale are coming to our local exhibition. I'll put up a poster on the screen somewhere now. But yeah, they're coming. So I've been back and forth with them quite a lot. They're not coming in full, but they are bringing a range of locomotives from all gauge to double all gauge. So if you're in the Northeast, or you do want to drive to our exhibition, then please do. It's September 14th and 15th, Saturday and Sunday. It's 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And yeah, under 16s are free. Long as they're accompanied by an adult, of course. But yeah, if you want any more details, comment down below. I can give you the full details. I like to say that there will be a poster popping up on the screen. But yeah, we're very excited for Acura Scale to turn up, to bring some of the locals, whether it's the Class 60 or the Class 66. But yeah, we're very excited for that. So I've had that to deal with, as well as other things. So it's just been manic, and I really wanted to apologise for that, because I do want to give you updates. And to be honest, looking at the layouts now, there's nothing really me to update you on. But I'm going to go through both layouts, Kexby and the TMD layout, and I'm going to tell you what I'm planning, basically. Now we're still in the summer, but once we get into autumn and winter, it will ramp up a lot more, because I won't be going out as much because the weather will be terrible. I mean, to be fair, the Northeast, the weather's never great. We've had a lot of rain in this summer, and it's quite depressing, but yeah. Yeah, we'll go around the layouts, and like I say, we'll look at what I'm wanting to do, wanting to achieve. I wanted your guys' opinion on whether or not I should keep Kexby and the TMD separate, or whether you want me to work on them both at the same time, and me just do the layouts update instead of individual updates, if that makes sense. I still want to do unboxing videos. I have got the 100-year celebration Flying Scotsman by Hornby, the Double 01. So I do want to do an unboxing on that. That is literally still boxed. I've opened it just to make sure, just to look at it, make sure it's not damaged, but I have not ran it. It went straight back in the box. It's even in the outer packaging that it was posted in. I'm very, I sort of not reluctant to run it, but close to, because I don't know, it might fetch money in the future, but we'll see whether or not I'm gonna use it. Especially at the minute, I could use it on Kexby, but with that being a heritage line, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm sort of just overwhelmed with the fact that I've hit 500 subscribers. So I just wanted to say again, thank you guys so much for the support and the feedback. And if you've got any more support and feedback, please just comment. Even if you want to give me negativity, any negativity, I'll turn into positivity, and just, yeah, see it as criticism where I can do better. I know someone picked me up on information about the 156 review that I'd done by Bachmann. Sorry, not 156, 158. And yeah, I appreciate that. That to me tells me that I need to do a little bit more research when it comes to review videos. But yeah, thank you for watching. But I'm not going to bore you anymore with me talking and going on about everything. I just want to show you the layouts, so let's get into it. So as you can see, Kexby is in its original place, but where that tripod is, that's where TMD used to sit, and then the TMD is now over on the right hand side up against the wall. I've also got my workbench down on the bottom right there. But if I just pan you around to the left, we'll go through Kexby first, and I'll talk about my plans with Kexby. So this side of Kexby is almost done. To be honest, the grass sections on all this is just scatter throughout most of the layout. So I want to get static grass on that. I know it's supposed to sort of look like freshly cut fields, etc. But I sort of want to have this layout a bit more overgrown because it's set in the North Yorkshire area. When I've been to the North Yorkshire Moors Valley Railway, it's a lot more overgrown, so I want to get a lot more trees on this, and that's why I want to put a back scene on the whole layout. It never had a back scene, but in order for me to do that, I need to install point motors, because currently, barring one point, all the points are like a push-pull system. So they have just behind the buildings and stuff, they actually have like a rod that you pull back and forth to move the points. So I wouldn't be able to use them if there was a back scene on. There might be a way around it by cutting the back scene a bit, but to be fair, I use Cobalt IP digital point motors, so I'd much rather use them because they're a little bit more, reliable, I suppose. So I'm going to use them. I also need to put the roof on this, like this one. I do have a spare roof, but I also need to paint this roof as well. But yeah, it's not too bad. If I just move up here, because I completely forgot about it. I bought this Bachmann Scenecraft building, and I think it looks really well. I think it looks really good, but I do need to finish that section off as well. And where that gate is, I might put a proper drive. I've not decided yet. It's something to look at. But yeah, this side is really well done, and I don't really need to change anything. I am thinking here somewhere there should be a signal, but if anyone's good at signals, I don't know what signal that would be. So if anyone can tell me, then please let me know. These ballast wagons I got from a shop near Manchester, I think. They were £48 each. Now, if you are aware of these wagons, these go second hand for like £80. So when I seen these, I just had to get them. Like I almost got two of them for the price of one. And they're ballasted as well. They've already got ballast in them. So that was just a steal. If we come down the layout to this section here, this section here is for the little sort of, I call it like the mini MPD. But as you can see, there's only one track. Now, I need a second track to use this engine shed. So my plan is to put a point in here, so it comes alongside straight into the engine shed. So that's another plan that I need to put into place, as well as the fact that it looks all right, but it needs like fencing, it needs rusty rails, it needs boilers, rusty boilers that you can get from Westlow Wagon Works and stuff. So there's a lot to do there in that section, as well as the grass. As you can see, it's short grass. So I need to get some static grass on there, as well as a lot of trees. I want this back section to be filled with trees, like it's sort of going into a forest. And once I have the back scene on, that will definitely help that. I've had some of the locos out. This one is my Bachmann Tornado, lovely loco. And then obviously I've got my Kerr Stuart here. I can't remember who makes these. Planet Industries, I think they're called. Absolutely fantastic model. I love it. Runs superb. And all you need is the decoder. They come pre-built with speakers, so you just need a sound decoder. You don't need the speaker or anything. So that is that. I just pan down here. This is my Bachmann Scenecraft engine shed, and that's my dog in the background. But yeah, it's looking good. I'm just gonna go and see what she wants. No idea what it was she wants. But on other news, we're just going to move into the fiddle yard, and I've started to get a few locos. Not all of them should be on this fiddle yard, like the 156 there. But if you can just see here,
my Ivet 2MT. Now this loco, wow, this loco took me 3 years to find. It was a Bachmann limited edition one, and it's a model of the actual thing that's at Lakeside and Haverford Railway in the Lake District. It's an Ivet 2MT and it's absolutely stunning. So I'm so glad I managed to pick this up. Found a guy on Facebook, really nice guy, and yeah, he was happy to sell it to me, and I'm super chuffed with it. So I've now got that one. I've also got the Fairburn, which is at Lakeside and Haverford, and I've also got the other Fairburn, but it's in a box at the minute. So yeah, I'm a massive fan, let's say, of the Lakeside and Haverford Railway. Also, I picked up this Bachmann Class 03. I really wanted to get a shunter for the layout, and when I went to the Key Model World Live back in April time, I think, I picked this up for £68 and it was DCC fitted. I didn't know at the time, it wasn't labelled, but it is DCC fitted. The only issue is it's a really poor runner. So I need to open that up and take a look why. It's sort of like it runs but like stutters. So if anyone has any ideas what that could be, then please let me know, because like I'm really new to, well, not new to hobby, but I don't have the capabilities as such to repair locos as of yet. But yeah, that's the Class 03 that I got, and yeah, I'm super happy with it. In terms of the back scenes as well, as you can see here, I've got this flat surface. I'm going to be putting the back scene across like that, but as you can see, I've got a problem here with the traverser. But if I just pan you around, you can sort of see that gap there. I'm thinking of having the back scene like stop here, but then come up and across and then back down where the other gap is, so I can still move this traverser back and forth, and I've pretty much got the back scene all the way up here, if that makes sense. So that's the plan for Kexby for now. There's a lot to do, but once I get the ball rolling and going, it shouldn't take too long. The next thing to do as well is to power up the traverser, a bit like this one here. I did power up this one. This one sits on the other side of Kexby, but where you can see these here, they're a Wills kit that is for, I think, the semi-detached houses, cottage houses. So I've got to build them as well, but I'm very reluctant to build them because I've never built anything in my life, but we're definitely going to give that a go. But in terms of Kexby, that is pretty much everything that I want to do for now. It needs to get sorted because I've had people ask about 2025, me getting it out on the circuit, and as you can see here, it did used to go on the circuit and it's been to quite a few. So I definitely need to sort myself out and get on to getting it back on the circuit when it's revamped. So yeah, let's move over to the TMD layout. So the TMD layout, it really hasn't changed since last time I did an update on it. I've laid that bit of concrete track here in this point, and I say laid, it still moves. I've literally just placed it there. But the next thing for this layout is to get the point motors installed and get this and this track all glued down. Once they're glued down, I can then sort of power them up and start working on this whole section. It's just been, like I say, I've just been so busy. I've not had a chance to work on it. And it's just other things get in the way, unfortunately. But it's getting there. I'm looking forward to working on it a lot more, especially that I'm more of a modern era guy than a steam guy as such. I do love my heritage stuff, hence why I've got Kexby, but this TMD layout really needs to come on. Like, I've got everything for it now. The only thing I was waiting for, and I think they're in the house, is I got some copper sleepers that go in here, but I can't remember what the make is. They're sort of like 3 sleepers together, and the sort of jigsaw together, if that makes sense. I'll put up a photo on screen now of the ones that I've used, so I will be testing them out. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned as is if you can just make out this line up here, that is where the board splits again, and pretty much every single one is on an angle. So I'm not looking forward to that. I do have DCC Concepts copper sleepers, so I'm probably going to use them for this section because it's just going to be a nightmare trying to use the other ones. They're just going to look a bit odd, but we shall see. It's all about trial and error, isn't it? Like I say, I've been in it a couple of years now, but I'm not like a professional or anything, so we'll see how it goes with that. And then, like I say, once that power of that track's done, I've done all the testing, it works fine. We're going to start working on this, which is going to be the most difficult bit because it has a lot of Westhill wagon works, concrete bases, refueling points, etc. So I've got to sort of think about and plan ahead on when they need to go in, because I'm going to have to build them before I lay some of the track, because the track's got to run through them. So there's a lot to think about in terms of what I need to do next on this layout. But what I want to know, guys, do you just want updates on individual layouts, or do you just want an update for both layouts at the same time? If you can comment down below and let me know what you think, we'll look into it. And yeah, I want to do whatever you guys want me to do within reason, that is. But it's just a little update. I just want to say once again, thank you for the views, thank you for the subscriptions, and like I say, I want to get these videos up a lot more. I know I keep saying it and stuff does get in the way, and I do apologise for that, but just watch this space because I will be bringing out more videos soon. But thank you guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.